This is Inside Blazer Soccer with head coach Mike Getman.
Hey Blazer fans, welcome to Inside Blazer Soccer. I'm your host Heather McGowan here with head coach of the nationally ranked UAB men's soccer team, Coach Mike Getman. Coach, we've been on the road and we talked on the last show about going to Clemson and having the wins in the series before that, and we won again. Talk about that game and what that means to hold the title in that series with Clemson.
Well, first, it was just a great game, and to win on the road against an ACC opponent is pretty big. Somehow we've beaten them 4 times in a row. That's really unusual. Our guys definitely take some pride in that.
Well, we're proud of you, too. To hold that against a team that's so nationally known is great for our program here. We've had the last few games, we've been going into overtime, 2 overtimes, 2 tied games. What does that say about the competition we're facing on the field and also about the drive that the guys have to go those extra minutes and still finish so well?
You know, I think you've got it exactly right. We're playing some very difficult opponents. We've played 6 nationally ranked teams in a row. It's definitely a challenge. Sometimes those games are going to come out as ties. But also it does show that our guys are able to handle overtime. They're able to play the extra minutes and yet still come back out the next game ready to go.
Well, Coach, last weekend we had the annual UAB Soccer for a Cure Tournament Classic that we hosted here. Talk about how that was and what that means for the team to not only host that but win that, and for such a great cause.
You know, we talked about it before the weekend that anytime you have a chance to win a championship, whether it's a classic, a tournament, conference championship, whatever it is, you have a chance to win a trophy. You want to make sure you give your best effort. I thought our guys came out, played 2 very hard games, played well through both, and came away with a championship.
Well, we're glad to have another trophy on the shelf and proud of the guys for playing so well in a home tournament. We're going to be back with more from Coach Getman in just a little bit.
We'll return with more Inside Blazer Soccer right after this.
Blazers Kids Club is all about
free Blazer gear,
free tickets all year, awesome college sports events,
being a part of the Blazer Nation.
We want you.
We want you.
We want you.
We want you.
We want you
to be our biggest Blazer fan.
To come watch us play.
To come watch us play.
To come watch us play. To come watch us play.
To join Blazers Kids Club.
To join Blazers Kids Club.
Blazers Kids Club registration for the 2012-2013 season is now open. Kids can enjoy all UAB Athletics has to offer for only $20. Visit UABsports.com for registration information and come see us at the games.
Go Lakers!
Go Blazers!
Hey Blazer fans, I'm here with Raphael Ville from Paris, France, a junior transfer on the UAB men's soccer team. Raphael, before you came to America and played for the Blazers, you were at the INF Clairefontaine Academy. I'm going to say that right.
Nice.
And that's one of the elite academies for soccer in France, very well known. Only 1 in 4 goalkeepers in the country get to go to it, and you were one of them. What was that experience like, and how did that train you for where you are now?
It's an elective part of my academic soccer progress. So it's firstly when I go to UNF Clifton, it was just to see my level, and after when you go to UNF, after you have to, it's like a place when you will be seen by professional club, and after professional club come to see you and bring you to home. So
right.
Yeah.
And so you had the option of going into the university or professional, and you went to the university route, but there you couldn't play soccer. So you came here so you can do university studies and soccer. How's that choice panning out for you so far? Have you enjoyed it?
Yes, I enjoyed it because all my family want me to follow my study because it's so important for athletes, even if we are good in soccer or in other sports, because we can have an important injury and after doing nothing. So I got an important injury before when I was in Lyon, and that's why I prefer studying and play soccer than just play soccer.
Well, we're glad to have you here and glad to give you an education, but also get to see you play on the field. You've been doing great so far. In 2 of 3 games, you've had shutouts, and for shots on goal, 85%. you've saved. What advice would you give, or how would you say that you play that well and keep those numbers on the field?
Just a matter of work, hard work every time. We work harder than the other because goalkeeper. Maybe people thought that goalkeepers didn't work, but we work harder than player because we have to stay after the training, do some details just to be accurate when we go on the field. And we are so dependent of the team. Like if teammates didn't work, every pressure are on us. So we have also to stay focused to manage the team. So it's just a matter of work and a lot of discussion with the teammates.
Well, it seems like your work is paying off and you're doing very well, so we're excited to see that. And we mentioned that you're a transfer here, so you're also a junior. So even though you're new to UAB, your experience and your age makes you a leader on the team. Have you felt like you're a leader, and how have you been able to be a leader for the team?
Goalkeeper has to be a leader, but for me it's natural. It's just a matter of how I speak how I talk with my teammates. And maybe because I'm older, they just heard and didn't say nothing, just heard and try to learn. So teammates is very good too. The team is very listening. They try to listen. They try to learn a lot of stuff. What I try to tell to her. So it's okay. The team is very good, and that's why I can be good. It's because of the team.
Well, Raphael, we appreciate you joining on the show today, and we're glad to have you here on the Blazers soccer team. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
We'll return with more Inside Blazer Soccer right after this.
Everyone has to take ownership. Everybody has to play their part, and I want this city to be a part of this football program.
Blazer fans, we're back with head coach Mike Getman. Coach, this coming Saturday we host Lipscomb at 7 p.m. on Saturday here at West Campus Field. And next week we start conference play at 7 o'clock at the field as well. Tell us a little bit about those matches and what you're expecting to see, and especially conference play coming into term.
Well, we're looking forward to this next game against Lipscomb. We've got a week off coming into the game. It's the first real break we've had, so we're able to give our guys a little bit of a rest for a couple days and then hopefully come into that match totally fresh and ready to go. A week later, it's SMU, another nationally ranked opponent, another team that's always at the top of Conference USA, and it is our first conference game, so it'll be a very big match.
Well, we're proud of our nationally ranked men's soccer team and looking forward to having y'all home again this weekend, next weekend, conference play, and we wish you the best.
Thank you.
This has been Inside Blazer Soccer with head coach Mike Getman.